In Hollywood, it's rare for a feud to feel like a psychological thriller. But when Blake Lively, America's sweetheart with an Instagram empire, signed on to co-star in It Ends With Us,
Love a challenge though, and
she didn't know the real drama would happen off camera. In her trailer, on TikTok, and in a secret smear campaign designed to bury her. This is the story of a Hollywood alliance turned battleground.
Greatest male role models ever.
Of intimacy coordinators, leaked texts, unwanted kisses, and a war over who controls the narrative. This is BEEFS Explained. Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni. In early 2023, Blake Lively was cast as Lily Bloom in It Ends With Us, a film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's hit novel about love and domestic violence. Her co-star and director, Justin Baldoni, actor, activist.
I was dressed by wonderful women.
Oh my God.
It was the only way that I could direct this movie is if I had a group of women specifically behind me who are specialists in this space. And from the very beginning, we worked very hard to create a very truthful and honest story that could reflect the reality.
And the man behind Jane the Virgin and the podcast Man Enough.
Which is, are you fighting for equality or are you fighting for privilege?
From the outside, it was a dream pairing. Both stars were advocates for emotional wellness and social justice.
not only honoring and acknowledging women, but acknowledging the issues that we all need to be talking about.
Will you actually stand up and do something so that one day we don't have to live in a world where a woman has to risk everything and come forward to say the words "me too"?
But behind the scenes, a power struggle was brewing. Lively, a veteran of high-stakes sets and no stranger to producing, reportedly challenged Baldoni's creative choices early on, including sex scenes she called gratuitous. And then came the trailer incidents. Picture this: Lively, topless, receiving body makeup in her trailer. Her infant daughter napping nearby. Suddenly, Jamey Heath, Baldoni's producing partner, walks in.
I do think there's a way to say it's not okay, like you had said.
No knock, no warning. She asks him to leave. He doesn't. This, she says, happened repeatedly with both Heath and Baldoni. They would enter uninvited, including while she was breastfeeding. In one case, Heath allegedly showed her a nude video of his wife. Baldoni, she says, improvised an unscripted kiss during a scene. In meetings, he allegedly shared stories about his sex life, including encounters where he wasn't sure consent was given. Filming shut down mid-2023.
And then it's going to be a matter of time. You're going to need the actors. The actors will likely follow the template.
During the writers' strike. During that break, Lively went to Wayfarer Studios with demands. She got them in writing. A side letter to her contract guaranteed. A full-time intimacy coordinator, new producers, a no retaliation clause. But when the cameras started rolling again, the battle moved into post-production. Lively made her own cut of the movie, bringing in a new editor, a new composer, and a Taylor Swift song. Sony backed her version, and Baldoni, he was cut out of his own vision. By August 2024, the film was a box office hit. $350 million and counting. But where was Baldoni?
If I ever dared to dream that this could happen, so I'm kind of trying to catch up with the reality of it.
Not at press junkets.
We don't need the other chair, you're done.
Not in promo. Not even in the group chat.
Pretty much all the castmates have unfollowed Justin off of Instagram.
Then came the nuclear moment.
This is on the marks, and I think the light is
According to internal texts later obtained by subpoena, Baldoni, Heath, and their crisis PR team launched what one outlet called a Hollywood smear machine.
I think you guys need to be tougher and show the strength of what you can do. Justin wants to feel like she can be buried.
Of course. But you know, when we send over documents, we can't send over the work we will do, because that could get us in a lot of trouble. We can't write, "We will destroy her," okay? But you know, we can bury anyone.
He wants to feel like she can be buried. You know we can bury anyone. Melissa Nathan, the same PR fixer used by Johnny Depp. Jed Wallace, a hired gun strategist. Together, they allegedly pushed Daily Mail stories, amplified old interviews, and seeded Reddit threads painting Lively as a diva.
I'm just brunette because of the books.
And everyone knows blondes are nicer anyway.
Meanwhile, her hair care brand tanked, sales dropped 78%. She was trending for all the wrong reasons.
Finally dead and over because of Blake Lively, the actress. She has personally come down and ended modern feminism for me. And she did this by just being a modern feminist, also known as just generally being unbearable in today's world.
On December 20th, 2024, Lively struck back. She filed a formal complaint with the California Civil Rights Department, alleging harassment, boundary violations, and a retaliatory smear campaign. By New Year's Eve, she escalated to a federal lawsuit. Then, Baldoni fired back.
Weeks ago, Lively sued Baldoni and his production company, alleging harassment on set and a coordinated campaign.
With a $400 million countersuit against Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and her longtime publicist, accusing them of civil extortion. Meanwhile, SAG-AFTRA, Colleen Hoover, and Lively's Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants co-stars all backed her publicly. Baldoni's talent agency dropped him. His podcast co-host quit. His image as a feminist ally shattered.
Did a man who presented himself, and Justin Baldoni is this man who was this new age, perfect male feminist ally, is now suing a woman who's accused him of sexual harassment.
At least for now. A trial is set for March 2026. But this isn't just about Blake versus Justin. It's about what happens when the Me Too movement hits the people who claim to champion it. When the Whisper Network becomes a paper trail. And when a battle over Final Cut becomes a battle for survival. In Hollywood, the cameras stop rolling, but the drama never does.